What's up, guys? BTPS here. Welcome back to another episode of Crash Landing. So I have been not very busy, but a little. I cleared out my tree farm. I finally put a nice wall in front of me. I put a bunch of ladders up everywhere, and I made this wall into a nice stone wall as well. And I did a what I call two-layer light around the outside of my base. So when you've got F7 on and you can see the things, you go to about the middle and you place one so it lights up between your base and then a little bit out. And then you do that a second time. I call that two-layer lighting. It gives you a nice grace period on the outside of your base where you can actually be safe. Ooh, did not notice that. That could have ended badly. Then again, I get enough enemies fucking coming in my house as it is. There we go. So yes, we have a nice wide open area. And there's a couple of machines that I want to start building because we have machines! We have the technology! So I want to start using it. And one of the first things I'm going to build is actually going to be a test. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to be very disappointed. If it does work, I'll be very happy. We've got some more plastic upstairs, but I'll just make a little more. Actually, wasn't there a quest we needed to do that gave us plastic as a reward? Yes. This one. Yes, yes, we can get slime plant seeds. Ooh, slime plant seeds. I don't need slimes, so I'm taking the rubber tree seed. That means we don't have to spend our seeds to make the plastic, to make the plastic sheets. Which is good, because I was really getting annoyed with the thought of having to, you know, process four seeds just to get a single piece of just to get some plastic, which I then just wasted on getting plastic. So if we plant this, it should grow. Yes, MFR plastic trees, very nice. If I remember correctly, they start drying out after a while, which is interesting. Yeah, see, it's drying out already. There we go, we've got a few saplings there. As far as I'm aware, the dried out rubber leaves never give any... they never give... what's it called? Saplings. As far as I'm aware. Wow, apparently this is all lit up in here, nice. Is my F7 turned on? I can't tell. Oh, F7... there we go, it is turned off, good. So yes, now we actually have access to rubber easily, and in fact we can put, you know, rubber in our tree farm if we really want. And I think you can use that rubber wood to make rubber. Ah yes, sawmill. You can get a ball of glue, and the ball of glue can basically be used like rubber. In fact, you can smelt it into rubber. There we go. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is eat something. Twice, 3 times. So, hang on a second. No, these are the 2. Yeah. So I want to eat this. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna need to make electrum and invar for machine frames. Might as well do it in blocks. We have the room in now. By the way, I upgraded my smeltery. I don't think I ever actually mentioned that, but yeah, I did upgrade my smeltery. So I also have a little bit of ferrous and iron, and they're going to go in afterwards. I need double the iron, actually. Eat my fucking inputs. There we go. What else do we need? I'm not 100% sure. I'm just sort of giddy that I have these, and you know what it is? there's too many possibilities. That's the problem. I have these, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, everything is open to me. The entire crafting hierarchy in the game. Absolutely everything that can and will be made is now possible for me to make. And I don't know what to do. So let's see. Okay, they want me to build an ender generator, build a grinder and a reactant dynamo. That's not a bad idea, actually. Leadstone flux capacitor and water will give me snow. Interesting. How many water? 4 and 1. It does say it has to be a full leadstone flux capacitor, but I seriously doubt it has to be full. Okay, so that gives me snow, and as far as I'm aware, this is the only snow I'll ever be able to get. So I'm supposed to use it to make a glacial precipitator. What's a high golem? What's a high golem? I don't know. It sounds cool. Also sounds dangerous. Dangerous is normally pretty cool, I suppose. Actually, no, what's down the bottom there? Invar. Thank you for not pouring out my Invar. I really respect that. Yeah, I know what that is, yep. God damn, I hate those plants. But they grow and spread on their own, so I can't really turn them down. Yeah, this is my Invar. My Electrum. Right, how much more Electrum is Invar? Sorry, 3, so 1, 2, so yeah, that's, we'll be able to finish that first quest list pretty soon, actually. Give me that back. That's exciting, that'll be my first quest list that I've finished on here. That's awesome. Oh, we unlocked the new thing. Okay, make a PRCLX100 logic expansion card. Wait, it's going to give us a machine frame just for making a PRXC logic expansion card? Holy shit snacks, that is awesome. Okay, so there's our PRXC. Also, I believe we have some more plastic in there, yes. And yeah, we can just claim... Oh! Yeah, see, this pack is really, really hard at the start, but it starts getting so much nicer as you go along. Especially if you play with 2 people, then you have, you know, you may have twice the amount of people to feed, but and water, but you also have twice the amount of rewards. So actually, it's probably going to be a good idea if I fill these up just quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with a whole bunch of these around my base that are empty, and I'll go and try and drink from one of them, and a bit of sand will come out, and I'll be like, curse this desert planet, frozen ocean, whatever it wants to call itself. Call itself a frozen ocean all it wants. Everyone else is going to call it a desert, because it's made of sand. Well, technically dust, but everybody's going to call that sand as well. It's just what people do. How's the water doing? Yeah, I thought so. I had started running out of water. That's actually why last episode I didn't have my thing turned on. My, what do you call the guy who does the stuff? The grinder? No, pulverizer. Yes, him. The pulverizer wasn't turned on. He was actually off. Okay, so let me check this quest list then. Basic AE, basic machines, redstone furnace, energetic infuser. No. I wanted to build an auto packager. Yeah, it's not even a proper machine, but it does take power. Okay. Let me build a packager quickly, because I've wanted to build one of these for a long time. I mentioned it a couple episodes back, just offhandedly. I was like, maybe I'll just build an auto packager, and then I realised that I hadn't built it yet, and I don't know why. The auto packager's pretty dope. Right, we need iron and redstone. 3 of those. We also need a redstone conductance coil. which means we need a piece of gold. And since I'm down here, I might as well just build everything here. There's that, and there's... oh yes, we're going to need a crafting table. I tell you, give me a ghost so I can see what I'm doing. Pistons, iron, and then that. There we go. Auto packager. The auto packager is actually seriously cool. It might cause some problems depending on what you're having it automatically package. Come on, I know you're there. I can see you on the map. Why are spiders so retarded? Like, every single spider that comes after me now gets stuck on that. It's a single block thick. Right, so, place it down. It has one side and no inventory. Okay, I don't like... if it's a machine, I don't like breaking it with my fist. I don't like fisting machines, just in case. You never know what's going to happen. So, auto packager, plonk it there, and we're going to need to give it some power, which for now can just come from this, because we have this. What's going on there? I thought so. I did just put that there so it would look good. Is this outputting power to the front? Good. Auto packager getting power, and we're going to need to supply it with a second chest. For now, it can just have a double chest. And there we go. And it should start working, I think. Maybe I need to rotate this. Is it working now? No. Maybe it needs to face that's its output side. Why the hell do I have these on me? Still not running. Okay, I'm not actually sure. Normally, so that's probably the front of it, right? And then it takes input, it takes items from one side. Maybe it only takes items from the right. That's a thing that some machines do for some fucking reason. It's running. There we go. So, the auto packager will run through a chest on its left, take out everything it can that can be crafted in a 2x2 or a 3x3, and automatically craft those things and output them to the right. So what it's going to do is it's going to take everything, in fact I crafted this stuff myself. It's even going to craft the stones, look at that. And then it's going to go through and it's going to take the broken and crushed and all these ores, it's going to compress them down into their compressed version, and then it's going to output them into this chest. And basically that gives you a lot more room in a chest. Like if I'd done that earlier, I wouldn't have had to waste my first 2 diamonds on that chest, because I would have had better stuff to spend them on. Right, I didn't check. Right, yeah, sorry, I was just making sure everything was recording there, because, you know, if it wasn't, you wouldn't have heard that. Right, redstone furnace, energetic infuser. I definitely want an energetic infuser. Do I? I don't really, actually. I don't need an energetic infuser yet. I should do stuff for the stuff I need. Interesting. Precision, sledgehammer, and a tin upgrade. There's going to be more to this though, isn't there? There's going to be more, like, random shit that I need for that quest. And of course basic AE, an ME chest, and a 1k storage. Okay, salvage operation is big power. Under pressure is having us build upgrades, tools, and circuit boards. And what I want to build is actual machinery, because I've got some machines that I want to build, so we're going to build them. So what I need is, I'm going to build, this is the one that's going to be a test, by the way. I'm going to see if Fisher works. Because I used a Fisher on Agrarian Skies, and it was aggressively effective. This thing, you put it over a 3x3 plot of water, and it rips fish out of the fucking ground. And I ended up with like 20 stacks of fish and chips left over because I had nothing to do with them once I had switched up to the better food. And the fisher just kept on supplying me with stuff, like fish. Well, it only supplies you with fish. But it doesn't need to do multiple things because it does what it does so well. But I actually don't know if it's going to work, and I am rather worried because, for one, this pack has been made a lot harder, so I don't know if the fisher is just disabled. And for two, the stuff that you encounter, the water you encounter in this mod pack, isn't normal water, as I've said many times. It is actually salt water, and it even has a special item ID. In a second, we need more water. No, put that in there. We just need one more, that's not too bad. Come on, 400. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Right, I'm just going to sling this in a corner somewhere. I've already got a bunch of water going on in there. In fact, this is all my food generation in here. So maybe if I put it in here, but then it's really far away from a power source. So what if I put it like right in the corner here? That ceiling is stopping something. I'm going to slap it up here for now. This will do. Oh, there's the water I said about. We did already have water in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So yeah, this water doesn't make infinite sources because it's not normal water. And of course you can't drink it because it's not normal water, it's salt water. Okay, I actually need to take the middle block out, put the fisher there, get rid of that, put the middle bit of water back, and then supply the fisher with power. Wow, have I actually drained all of the energy out of this? Jesus Christ! I drained all the energy out of my leadstone energy cell. That is impressive. Well, we have easy access to that stuff for now. So I'm basically going to be using Invar, that's what I mean. I'm going to be basically using Invar energy cells for pretty much everything. Output power on the front, and it's running. It needs a chest to output into. In fact, I think the only thing this should output is fish. Well, it's running, by the way. That's a... yeah, I just realised. It's running. That's a good sign. Yeah, the only thing this thing should be able to output is fish. So we'll stick a barrel on top of it and see what happens. And if this works, I'm going to be so happy. Because it means I'm going to have another source of, like, semi-decent food. In fact, the fish and chips... the fish and chips I've been making is a 3.5. It worked! It worked! We have fish! We have fish, we have fish, we have fish. And it took about, what, 30k RF? That's a substantial amount of RF. But we got fish. So we now have another method of getting food that is 4 and 3.5. So I ain't gonna fucking complain. I'm actually very happy about that. That is so good. Okay, what else have we got going on here? So these... Okay, so the fisher worked. That is just brilliant. The next thing I want to do is build two harvesters and a planter. That way I can have everything running smooth like. So I'm going to need probably more plastic. A sawmill might be a good idea so that I can actually utilise that. I didn't put any furnaces up. I want to build a redstone furnace actually. because I'm sick of having to use actual furnaces, so I want to build a redstone one. I need plastic. It's good to know they fixed the bug that used to be in the pack where crafting plastic sheets with 4 of the same colour plastic made you crash to desktop. CTD, man, CTD. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing it completely wrong. I need glass. Oh yeah, my glass is upstairs. I also really need an applied energetics system. Does that have no glass? Oh, there we go. If I could get a basic AE system, just one thing. Right, machine frame, redstone. That's what I'm going to use some redstone. Bricks. I had a shitload of bricks. They're upstairs probably. In here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, just that. 2 copper. That. What was the thing on top? Redstone. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I've got everything I need. Okay. That in the middle. Redstone. Copper. And a redstone reception coil, redstone furnace. And I just want to make sure that the quest that wanted me to make that is going to track it. Good. The only thing I've got left to make for that quest now is an energetic infuser. But I don't particularly want to make that, so I won't. Yes, and what I'm going to do is set this up here. And then just have a single piece of leadstone coming out to power it. Do I have no leadstone left? No, there we go. I'm completely blind for like no reason most of the time. Oh, I found out why the rationing pipes weren't working, by the way. It's the hyper rationing pipes is what I want. The normal rationing pipes will keep a stack of each of the item in the inventory. The hyper rationing pipes will keep a single item. So yeah, I'm basically going to have input on the top, output underneath, which is a good place for those 2 things to be. Okay, I'm going to need to move that piece of ceiling. Ooh, interesting, that piece of ceiling is actually a piece of roof as well. Well, we can just do that, and then there we go. No problems at all. Alright, so now we've got this using, what, 2016 RF a tick. Interesting, why only 16? You should be able to do much more than that. Each one of these is producing 5, right? 20, 40, yeah. And I suppose this is filling up right now, taking the excess amounts. Also, I am like feeding some of the energy out so that I can fill up hardened energy cells faster. So this will probably start working faster now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, where is my rubber? There we go. So yeah, hang on, let me check. Let me test my input output. Stick that in the top. Yeah, these things don't pull from chests. They only push into chests. So if I want to do that, I need a hopper. I have a hopper just sitting downstairs, actually, not being used in the slightest. Because I made the omnidirectional hopper for my other system. The steam, not steam, air compression based system. Yeah, there we go. So I just stick the rubber in there. Yeah, good. Oh, god damn it, you can't open stuff underneath. Okay, looks like I will have to use an item duct. And like this. Chest goes there. I'm also going to need cover to go there. And then I need to set this to output. And everything should output into there. Yeah, output down, 6, lovely. And now I have actual rubber, which I cannot remember. Oh yes, that's right. You smelt the rubber again and it gives you plastic. And then when this is running it uses 20 RF, and when that's running it uses 40 RF. I was not aware the pulverizer used 40 RF. Interesting. I may need to reevaluate some things. Okay. So yeah, you'll notice on the mini map I've got a large area of like space around the outside of my base, and that's the enemies giving me a wide berth because of my lights. Apart from that one zombie who really seems to want me. Okay, well, how much? This holds what? 200,000. I actually can't remember. How much does these things hold? Oh, I'm gonna have to actually count the zeros. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. These hold 2 million? Is that right? Yeah, 2,000k, 2 million. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna last a decent while, and it's getting us fish that can be used to make some rather decent food. Not for free, but it's cheap. It is really, really cheap. And it's always nice to have something else to supplement your food with. So, should we just build the energetic infuser? I suppose these aren't that good. But it will open up other things. Oh, what I really want to do is AE. I want AE so fucking bad. What do we have to do to get AE? Okay, we're just going to need iron, fluix, certis, and a basic processor. We're going to need silicone, which is just smelted either of those. That's okay. You know, I think we might start AE next episode. What I really want to do is get that whole thing built. The other thing, which I've completely forgotten. The automatic farm. That's what we want. Yes. So, we're going to need 3 of these. And we only have 6 plastic there. I wonder if using plastics of different colours crashes you now. Nope. Awesome. And we have a bit of plastic upstairs. We have Invar. Not nearly enough Invar. Okay, I'm going to need more ferrous, which I should have a decent amount of sitting in here somewhere. Tin, copper, gold, silver. Seriously? No ferrous? What are you sifting? You are sifting gravel, yeah. Oh, it's called nickel. That's right. Nope, still none in there. Didn't get to the nickel yet, that's why. Because it stopped running because it ran out of power. I was not aware that thing drew so much power. I was actually shocked by that. But it doesn't matter because power is not something we really have to worry about. Like we will always be able to produce power now. In large amounts, no, not really. But we will always be able to produce power. Right. Okay, 26. And then once this is down at dust level, I can put it through the ridiculous smelter. What is that thing? The high oven. Yeah, that's the one. It's, man, it takes quite a while to warm up. But then again, it also takes a surprisingly long time to warm down. Like, I put a bunch of stuff in there, and I cooked a shitload of stuff. Once it was done, it was at max heat. Once it was done, I took everything out, and the thing was still hot enough to cook stuff for probably an hour. Yeah, it goes up 2 degrees at a time. How's this doing? We have 10 creeper seeds in there now. I think it's about time we, oh, they're only at 6, really? Damn. Okay, right, I want to do this, put that and that there, chop that up, and then just drop some more creeper seeds. There we go, plant, lovely. Right, what am I dropping that for? I meant to open my inventory. Man, that could be a bad thing. It's like, I meant to open my inventory and accidentally dropped the thing I was currently holding. Okay, we need bigger chests. We need just bigger chests everywhere, basically. And I'm not so worried about the amount of iron we have our hands on now. There we go. So we just need enough invar to build more machines. We also need the plastic, a little bit more of it. Yeah, let's just do that. And that, and then the redstone to give us 3 of these. By the way, these don't stack, which is super annoying. But then again, if that's your biggest problem with these boards, is that they don't stack, Jesus, you've had an easy life in this game. 1, 2, 3, and then that. In fact, I might just leave this this like crafting table set up with excess glass, invar, and electrum in it, and then every time I need to make a thing, I just go down here quickly and slap it in. We're at 250 degrees and it's still fucking dust. Right, I'm gonna have to end this episode here for now, guys. So, ooh, you know what? We have 30 levels and some diamonds. I'm going to make a diamond hammer real quick and see if I get lucky and get a perfect, you know, Efic 4, Unbreak 3, Fortune 3. And if I do, I will be so happy. There's the enchanting table. Come on, enchants. You know what? Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, that's still not terrible. I mean, obviously it could be better. Oh, I found something, by the way, guys. When I was outside lighting up around the outside of my base, I found a city. I believe it's only about 100 blocks away. There is a spider wigging out. I can't remember which direction it was. It was only like 100 blocks away in one of the cardinal directions. Also, yeah, it turns out the that sand that we found that one, the ore sand we found that one time, that's just a thing. It spawns in like hills and stuff. Oh, that was not some good lag. There we go, city right there. Look at that, the house is only there. I can see the house and the city at the same time. So yeah, we actually have a city a lot closer than the other one. I'm not even sure if there's an entire city there, because it looks like it's just a couple of houses. What is that on the map? No, nothing? Oh, blazes! That's not a fucking thing. Right, 1 second. I need to put a marker here. Outhouse, farmstead. Let's call it a farmstead because it looks sort of like a little farm. But yes, I found that while I noticed that while I was out. I was like, oh, why am I getting lag? And it was because that was generating. So yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I can't wait to go and have a proper look in there at some point. But for now, everything we need is back in the safety of our base, so we don't have to go out there. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode, like I said, about 3 minutes ago. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Peace out.